So 2020 has somewhat turned around and just kicked me straight in the face. That last match that I had, it was the Egos against the Pariah. It was supposed to be our third title defence. Well, it didn't really go to plan in the end, and not only did we lose the belts, but I also had 3 ribs broken. I've had a lot of breaks and I've had a lot of injuries over the years, but broken ribs is by far the most painful thing I've ever experienced. No amount of pain medication would get you through a day. And then there's of course my kids. You know, you try and explain to your kids, oh, no, Daddy can't pick you up. You know, he's got broken ribs. You can't do it, and they don't understand. They've never broken anything. They have no idea. So it's probably delayed my recovery somewhat, but just day by day, just, you know, living general life, you're in constant pain, and it's just, I don't want to let it affect others around me. I don't want to let it affect my wife and my work, and I don't want to let it affect my kids. It's the main thing. And the real kick in the ass for it is the fact that I can't be there for Hayter. I can't be there for Matty. He's now by himself. I mean, he understands everything, and he understands what I'm going through at the moment, and you know, like, he's cool with it and he's really supportive, but it's just absolutely soul crushing, you know, just to watch him at Red Dawn like I'm watching it, and he just had his ass kicked. And they tried the same thing they did to me the month before. They broke my ribs. He's so lucky he got away without any breaks. He's so lucky he's not in the position that I'm in right now. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So I don't know when or if I'm going to be back, because it's a long process with these ribs. I suppose we're just gonna have to wait and see. And you see, in times like this, when stuff has kept me down in the past, I've always had someone to look up to, and someone to help me out through these sort of things, and that's my brother Matt Grim, and he's not here either because he has cancer and he's going through chemotherapy, and I feel so lost without him being here. And I have no idea how I continue to get through this. This is a journey we started together about 18 years ago. And I just wish I could take his place. He's having a kid. He's having a kid. He's got fucking cancer. And he's one of the best and nicest, most selfless people you'll ever meet in your life. And for him to be struck down by something like this is the worst thing that could have ever happened to not only him and his wife, but the fucking whole wrestling community. He doesn't deserve it. And I suppose what I'm trying to say is I just don't know if I can do this without him. I don't know if I want to do this without him. I'm not sure if he's going to come back, and knowing that he's potentially done in wrestling would lead me to believe that I am potentially done, because I don't know that I can go through this without him. It's going to have to do.